in relation to broadening the tax base, this is an argument that the government bring to the table in relation to the property tax, that we need to broaden the tax base. We don't agree to that idea that property tax is broadening the tax base. What they're planning to do is have an additional tax on people who simply cannot afford to pay it at this point in time. The people who don't have much discretionary income at the end of the month, people who have turned to St Vincent de Paul, as we know, at this point in time, are being forced to pay the household charge, despite the fact that they may be, that they have no income. So, you can say that this has broadened the tax base. What we believe is that there's people in society that can afford to pay a bit more. And it's not just about the fairness and justice of that there. It's also, in our view, good for the economy. Because the problem, if you look at the proposal that you mentioned, where we plan to take 296,000 people out of the universal social charge tax net, they're people who are earning up to the minimum wage, up to €17,000 per year. Now, I don't know anybody that's earning that amount of money that has a couple of thousand saved at the end of the year, or has invested in some shares in the stock market. These are people who spend their money every day, every week in the domestic economy. And for the last 5 years, our domestic economy has been in recession. We need people to spend money in the domestic economy. We need to breathe life into the retail sector, into the hospitality sector, because that is where the jobs are. But you cannot ask people to spend money if we take it from them. So this is about ensuring that money actually flows into the domestic economy by not putting our hands into the pockets of the low and middle income earners. So this alternative budget is about protecting the low and middle income earners. It's about asking those that are on the top end to pay a bit more, and we believe that it's modest. Like the 48% rate is 7 cent extra on the part of your income above €100,000. We've detailed in our alternative budget the effective tax rate, for example, of somebody that's earning €136,000. They're on an effective tax rate of 24%. That's just in relation to income tax. Our proposal, with the additional 7 cent per euro, would bring their effective tax rate up to 26, just over 26%. And we think that's fair. It's modest. We don't think it's squeezing them too far. And I think that everybody has to put their shoulder to the wheel. And unfortunately, up until now, it's been the low and middle income.